where you get to bring in the later fact that C got the letter and at one point read it. Yeah, he received it. But that's it. So everybody good with an offer? Everybody good with offer? Okay, bet. So now that I have an offer,
not okay, bet.
The next thing that legal
in the first time, and I lose on a 12v6 motion to dismiss because I didn't allege non-conclusory facts.
You don't care. Wow.
What is he listening to?
I don't
Who is
know.
this woman on his shirt?
America's Got Talent. Look at, hey, oh, you better kill it. Oh, look at them legs. oh, hey. Y'all, it has been an extremely long day. Just getting off the metro. Had 3 classes today. I was on a panel today for the University of Mississippi public policy program. I got one of my degrees in public policy. The Institute had the students on. And then after that, I had recitation for civil procedure. Our TA was doing a final recitation before the exam, before we go into a reading period. We had our final civil procedure class as far as content goes today. So it was a bittersweet moment, more sweet than bitter. But I remember the first day of class, I briefed the first case. I was cold called and briefed the first case, last name Adams. So it was just like, why not? And so I briefed the first case on the first day of class. And now the last day of class, I raised my hand and I ended up briefing the last case. So it was a great moment for me. I think it showed a lot of growth for myself, even if no one else saw it. When I first started the class and he called on me to brief a case, I was getting everything wrong. But this time, I ain't gonna say I got everything 100% right, but man, I just think differently. And I've definitely learned so much in the past 2.5, 3 months, however long we've been in school. So as we wrap up all of these classes, some of them we have one more class. So next week a lot of our classes are gonna be on Zoom as we head into Thanksgiving. But it's time to really buckle down and study to get ready for final exams. So the semester is almost over. I'm so tired. Still have my paper I gotta write tonight, and I gotta get to it. It's definitely a Dunkin' Donuts type of morning. Saturday morning, headed to the metro. Check out the fit. Hey, check out the fit. Hey. So I wanted to show y'all my little setup. You know, I am in the study room, the telephone room, and I got my contracts class is meeting right now. It's Saturday, and we're talking about offer acceptance and consideration. It's my little snack pile, so I won't have to leave. You know, got my little charger outlets, and I'm comfortable. Got my little phone stand, and I'm here all day, so we getting it in. All right, everybody say hello to the camera. Hello. The people, all my viewers, you know. So Jordan got him they're cheersing. Today is Jordan's birthday, and he got him whatever this is, a Corona in a pandemic. What Corona is going around, really? Hello, Alma, Counselor Peoples, Counselor Jacob. Oh, look at them folks coming in. Oh, it's a party. How old are you turning? 30? No? Okay, all right. Well, great morning to you all. Today is the last day of classes. Well, technically, tomorrow, Wednesday, we have class, but like you know, Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays are my long days. Today is Tuesday, and last day of classes. One of our classes, torts. It's at 10:10 a.m. And my professor, she's the only one of our professors that's requiring us to come in today. So we got to come in, and Civ Pro is canceled for today, but we're having lawyers giving with our professor this evening, and then contracts is online, so we're going to do Zoom. I hope you can hear me because there's noise in the background. Oh, that's my train. I'm going to miss it. But I'm headed to the train station. My sinuses, allergies kind of messing with me. Trying to stay warm. We pushing through. After this, of course, Thursday is Thanksgiving. And next week is reading week, so we don't have any classes. We're just preparing for exams. Then we have 2 weeks of exams, and we're finally off. Whew. Gonna take a little breaky break. Even though the break is literally only 2 weeks, but I'm grateful for it. Good morning, everyone. This will be a little different video because yesterday, which was our last day of in-person classes, Tuesday, I got my test back that I took, my COVID test back that I took on Monday, and it says that I have COVID. So, it's my first time ever having COVID. This is not fun. My symptoms are like congestion, stuffy nose, exhaustion, which is very uncomfortable, and headache. So today's now Wednesday. Yesterday I found out crazy way. Like I thought it was just sinuses because it was just like congestion and my nose was stuffy, and I thought it was because I was sleeping with a fan on me. And I was taking sinuses medicine, but I was being proactive, obviously, because I get tested at the top of every week. So every Monday I get tested, like most students are supposed to be doing. And when it came back negative, like, you know, I was in the library and I was trying to read over my memo that we were writing, and I couldn't read over it because I was so tired. Like I was so tired. And wow, next thing I know, like I get on the floor and I fall asleep because I'm just so exhausted. I couldn't even read the first paragraph. So I fall asleep and I wake up to text messages, phone calls, voicemails, and emails from doctors and nurses saying that you have COVID, you're positive. So I was kind of in a panic mode. I got my monitor out of the study room. I went to go get all of my books to bring them home. I ordered an Uber XL. And so, like, I have class in, like, 30 minutes. Contracts is online. And, like, I'm trying to call the nurse back, call the doctor back, let my mom know, make sure I have medicine at home and everything. So, fast forward, I get home. And it's, like, I have to log on to contracts class when I'm also on the phone with all the people I just listed. And then after the contracts class, that's whenever I formed like I'm trying to figure out how I was going to tell my classmates, because a lot of them were going home this semester. I mean today, or yesterday rather, for Thanksgiving. And I wanted to let them know so they can go get tested. And, you know, the reality is there's no good time to tell people you've been around that you have COVID, right? It's going to be inconvenient every time, whether we got exams coming up, whether you're going to see your family or whatever. But I really felt bad because I know a lot of people were going, I didn't want them to expose anything to their parents. But it is what it is, and I tried to tell them as fast as I could. Overwhelming support. A lot of people reaching out, checking up on me. Unfortunately, you know, some people were really upset and kind of sent that energy my way. And I'm like, y'all, I'm the one with COVID right now, right? Like, I'm over here miserable. And I think it just goes to show why people sometimes are afraid or hesitant to tell people they have COVID. And I'm like, if I've been around somebody who had COVID and they find out, I want them to tell me. I think that's a responsible thing to do. And I know for a fact that there are a lot of my classmates, I ain't gonna say a lot, but there are some people who are students at HUSL who've gotten it and didn't tell anybody. And that's their choice, that's what they chose to do. But I know that I would want to know if I had been around someone with COVID. So I took the hit, everyone wasn't too happy, but we gotta do what we gotta do. And we've been in a global pandemic for almost 2 years now. When you came to law school, you knew that the likelihood of you getting COVID was higher than you sitting at the house. So, that's why I wasn't too upset. But yeah. But anyway, I'm at home, taking care of myself. I had planned on being up here for Thanksgiving anyway. I wasn't going back to Mississippi, so I'm glad I didn't have a flight already planned. Several of my classmates who got their test back yesterday said the test was negative, so I'm hoping I'm the only one that has it. And I bought a lot of food to cook for my classmates who were gonna stay up here. Of course, I can't cook for them, but for example, all these greens, I have a bunch of macaroni and yams and just all kind of food that I was gonna cook. So I like to cook, so I'm just gonna cook it for myself since I bought everything. And I guess take a picture of it and send to them and say, Happy Thanksgiving. But that's where I am now. I'm good. I'm a G. I'm gonna push through it because COVID ain't got nothing on me. And yeah, so that's an update. Good morning. I think I'm in day 6 of quarantine. The days have really gone by pretty fast, which is a good thing in quarantine. However, 6 days closer to first final exam. So today is Monday of reading week. I'm up this morning, starting the day. The challenging part of reading week is that you have to wake yourself up and you don't have any set responsibilities as far as being in class. So you have to train yourself to, okay, you need to get up at this time, brush your teeth, get breakfast, and study all day. Okay, so a study plan is crucial, really important. So that's what I'm working off of and just got to keep pushing myself. As far as COVID, I feel good. I can still tell I can still feel it in me, my nose and stuff. I can't smell or taste still, but I haven't been feeling exhausted. I haven't had a headache in about 2 days, day and a half or so. So I'm grateful because it can be much worse. But other than that, I'm just studying. And I still have not opened my front door for 6 days. It's my first time having COVID. It really is. So it's weird, but the Lord don't put more on us than we can handle. So I'm here for the long run. Still at home. This is day 7 of quarantining, but also day 2 of reading week, preparing for finals. You see, Rule 8 pleadings. I got discovery down there, Rule 26. So grinding. Got my little workstation. I tried to braid my hair, look a mess. But I ain't been out the house in 7 days, so I don't care. Ain't nobody seeing me. But the countdown is past begun. It is getting rough every day. Every day I wake up and I'm like, I'm 1 day closer to my first final. Eek. But I'm just grateful and glad that I don't feel bad and I don't feel exhausted or whatever. I still can't taste or smell. But yeah, I'm supposed to get tested tomorrow. Then I have to wait another 24 hours and get tested on Thursday. And if both of those tests come back negative, then I am free. But ain't like I'm gonna be going nowhere. I'm still gonna be in the house. So at least I won't have COVID. So that's just an update. So I'm getting ready to go to the school to get tested this morning. Got my hoodie on, Got my shades, got my mask, got my hand sanitizer. Listen, this is my first time at the house in 8 days. I'm trying to be in disguise. I don't want nobody to say nothing to me. Yeah, I'm trying to get in and out. As soon as I get tested, calling me an Uber and coming, or Lyft, and getting back to the house. That's it. So, I guess today Howard is just being typical Howard today. I show up to the law school to get tested. They supposed to be there at 9 o'clock. It's 9:20, 9:30. I'm waiting. They not there. I called the undergraduate campus where the headquarters and everything is supposed to be. Don't nobody even know the people. They don't know how to get in contact with them or nothing. So I go up to the dean's office at the law school and they don't know where they at. It's like, where's the accountability? Like, at what point are we gonna start showing up on time and be what we say we gonna be at? It's just. So I've had to come to the undergrad campus and get tested. So that's an Uber to the law school, an Uber from the law school to the main campus. Then it's gonna be an Uber for me back home. I'm really just already. The crazy thing is, today is the gospel choir concert, and I've been going to all of the all of the practices because I was in the choir. You hear them? I can't go because I had COVID. I got tested today, but I didn't get my results back. I love this song. You had better. They just messed up. I love them so much. These folks done took my table out of my room. She ain't got no table in her room. Let me go check her room. She been up in She been up in She didn't have no table. Study break. About to go on
Undisclosed location.
Undisclosed location. Discovery. Go ahead.
26.
All right, rule 26.
Oh my god.
All right.
Which way does it open?
Wait,
The other way. Go ahead.
I'm literally sick.
Jesus.
What
is that?
Not the forks and the mustard.
Wait a minute.
Ciao.
This is too much.
Bottles of mustard? We have a party asserting a cross claim. This are 3 scenarios. See this here? Or you don't want to listen anymore? This is a party asserting a claim. This is a party asserting a counterclaim. This is a party asserting a cross claim. Joinder of claim says a party asserting a claim, counterclaim, or cross claim. Or third party claim. Okay, so we can add that one too.
So I'm gonna put it on mute right now. But an interesting thing is happening right now. So I am studying, obviously, for got my hot chips, but I'm studying for Civ Pro and stuff. But I'm also a donor for Mississippi Free Press, and they had a donor event with, look who it is. And
then I had a conversation with the director.
Emmy nominated.
And that conversation
with the director
led
who was in The Help, the Clark Sisters movie, Lovecraft Country, and now playing Venus and Serena's mother on King Richard. She's on talking about her experience, how she got to Hollywood, and what that experience was like playing in that movie. I thought it was just so neat. It's like 15 of us on the call, and it's real intimate. And the key is, she's from Mississippi. She's from Mississippi. I love that. I love it. And people who really know me know that I have a passion for the arts, have a background in music and theater and acting. So I'm loving this study break, or somewhat of a study break, because I'm over here. Ooh. Hey there, y'all. Y'all want to talk about it? Okay, let's talk about it. So, I just got to the school. It's Saturday. Happy Saturday. And I'm like, productivity. That's what's going to happen. Like, that's the word for today. We're going to be productive. I get to my study area, and I reach into my backpack to get my laptop. Left it at the house. Left it at the house. I don't live up the street. I live in Silver Spring. And that's a 40-minute train ride. Well, like 30-something minutes. But I'm sick. I just feel like the devil is busy. He not going to win. He can't win. I'm going to get my laptop. And I'm coming back up here. Because that exam date is not moving. It is next Tuesday. It is next Friday. It's not moving. So I got to be ready. Rain, sleet, or snow. All right. Today is the first day. Oh, look at those leaves. Is it fall about to be winter? I don't know. But I'm headed to the school. Today is Monday, and our first day of our first finals week. We have a final on Wednesday, and then one on Friday. This is getting a little cray-cray around here, guys. Getting a little cray-cray. So, the clock is ticking. Getting closer and closer. I'm a little nervous. I think everyone's anxiety is up. It'll be over before we know it. And Lord knows, if I can push a button and fast forward to 2 weeks from now, so I can be on my flight headed home, I would. But unfortunately, that's not how life works. So we gotta endure it. And in order to do that, gotta be prepared. So time to go practice, practice, practice. Wow, I almost forgot to record my video this morning. But good morning. It is exam day. I am feeling great. I don't know what that means, but hopefully that's a positive thing. But yeah, we have about an hour and 10 minutes before we start our exam. 4 hours. Okay? So you better go to the restroom beforehand. If you go during the exam, you can do whatever you want to do. You can leave, you can do, but you ain't getting no time back. So we got to spot these issues. Today is civil procedure. I would say I'm really excited, but I'm not excited. I'm excited for it to be over. So that's a good thing. I think, like, people have, like, anxiety and stuff, but we're working through it. I think the closer and closer it gets, once the time starts and folks start actually taking the exam, I think everybody will be like, okay, I know this information. I just need to write. So that's what we're going to do, and we're going to make it work. So I know you'll see this video after I've already taken the exam, but still, wish me luck. See, my glasses are fogging. It's tough. So I did not update you all yesterday. Today is Thursday now. Exam was yesterday, CF Pro. My first law school final exam. Took a lot out of me. Took a lot out of my classmates, my co-counsels. Still got 3 more to go. After that exam, it just felt like a weight was lifted off of us, which it was, but still 3 more weights on us. Head look a mess, but you know, I'm not getting it done until I get back to Mississippi, so it is what it is. Like, I got the itis. Well, I'm starting to get the itis because contracts is tomorrow, and I do not want to study. I'm like, Jesus, where is the break? I mean, practice exams, analytical frameworks, just writing. And the exam yesterday was 4 hours. Tomorrow is 5. Oh my goodness. I almost peed all on myself in class. You just don't have time to go to the restroom. You get up and go to, well, some people did. Some people did, and they built a little different. But I didn't have time to go to the restroom. I used every single second on that exam. That last hour, I was just shaking. I said, I will pee on myself, okay? Before I get up and miss something because I gotta go to the restroom. I don't get embarrassed. I don't care. Okay, well, shoot, they should have let me go to the restroom. I peed, all right. Somebody could clean up on aisle 3. But as far as the exam, I mean, that exam was a little rough. Not necessarily because it was hard, but because there was just so much. I was telling one of my classmates, I was telling Warrington, Council Seabury, I was like, sitting for 4 hours wasn't that difficult for me. It's sitting for 4 hours and you're constantly thinking at that level for 4 hours, identifying issues, doing IRACs, and just going, that's difficult to do, and it's mentally draining. But we did it. Now, that multiple choice section, my professor, he shot off for that. Oh, he shot off for that. It was so hard. It was like a different fact pattern for every question. Are you crazy? He had suggested in the beginning that you use 30 minutes, have 30 minutes left for the multiple choice. Maybe 30 minutes wasn't enough. I left, I think, 40 minutes for the multiple choice, a little 10-minute cushion. And I barely... I don't know. I'm not gonna guess how well I did, but he was wrong for that. But anyway, that's out the way. Got 3 more left, so let me get to studying, child. Making a quick little video. Metro is arriving. We had our contracts today exam, and it was 5 hours long. And I'm here with Hampstead, and we just got finished eating the Cheesecake Factory. It was my first time going, y'all. Ain't that crazy? It was really good. Not really a sweets type of person, so I didn't get a cheesecake, but I was tempted to. But I didn't do it. We got to get back. Torts is on Wednesday, so it's time to study. Okay? Good morning. So we have 2 days before our torts final. It'll be our 3rd final. Then we have leg reg on Friday. Today is Monday, and our torts final is on Wednesday. And I just got dressed, and I'm about to get ready to head to campus. Yesterday, I accidentally left my phone at home, and I got to the metro and realized I didn't have my phone. And I was like, I'm not walking all the way back home. And I realized, like, I was so much more productive because I didn't have my phone. I'm gonna leave it home again today. Yeah, because, like, I need to focus. Even though I still can, like, text on my laptop, in FaceTime, but it's a little different. Like, you're not always picking up your phone every 5 minutes on breaks or whatever. So, I'm gonna do that again. So, for people who watch my location, aka Warrington, I'm not at home. I'm on campus. Good morning. This morning is my torts final. It's the final number 3 or 4. It's 4 hours. We found out yesterday that there are going to be 42 multiple choice questions plus 2 fact patterns. Like, I don't know if y'all know, but like, that's a lot. That is a lot to do in 4 hours. And we didn't even know we were going to have that many multiple choice questions. Because, like, if you were basing it off of the midterm, we had like 3 or 4 multiple choice questions. 3 or 4, not 34, 3 or 4. And then on her previous exams, if they had multiple choices, sometimes they didn't, it was only like 20. So some people were like, oh, I think that 42 is a typo. Maybe she didn't mean to put that. I'm like, Dean Oliver, she don't make typos. I haven't known her throughout this semester to make a typo. So, yeah, we got 42 multiple choice questions. We'll see. But once that time start, it ain't stopping. It's gonna go all the way through 4 hours. And what we've learned from the last 2 exams is when you just do it, it goes by pretty fast. She can't test you on stuff that she didn't teach you. So that's the key. Hey y'all. So I'm sitting here and I just kind of got emotional. I'm on the phone with Counselor Moore, and we're talking about stuff and going over stuff. This is the day before our final for Lake Greg, and I just got emotional because tomorrow is literally our last day of our first semester of law school. It's just, I don't know. Marcado, we are done with our first semester. How do you feel?
So good. I feel good. I feel
Good.
happy.
So happy. We just have some freedom, right? Hey, Counselor Trichet, we are done. How do you feel?
Done. Oh my god.
I was like, we got like 30 seconds left. Let me submit this. Bloop. This feels so good. Yeah.
Did I say everything I
So I just landed in Jackson, Mississippi, and so much has happened. I mean, so much. I was, for my flight, I had a connecting flight in Atlanta. And from D.C. to Atlanta, Senator Warnock was on my flight. And as soon as he walked up, I recognized him. The person next to me was like, how do you recognize him? And I said, if any CBC member walk up, mask or not, I know what their body look like, right? Like, I can identify them. So I went up and talked to him. When I was walking through, of course, he was in first class. And I mean, he was like, you go to Howard Law, whatever. You know, is this what year are you in? And da-da-da-da. So we talked. And then when we got off the plane, he spoke to me again. But this time he had his not Secret Service, but his security with him and his whole team. Like, he didn't even come into the main airport. He went off the plane and had a police escort and everything, as he should. But the ride was pretty smooth. I was sitting next to a baby the entire time. The baby was sweet, yelling some, but you know, we got through it. I'm back in Mississippi. Oh, the ghetto. Oh, Jesus. Well, this looks so much different from D.C., but I'm glad to be here because this is what I need. I'm a Mississippi boy. Yeah, this is what I need. So my mama was supposed to be out waiting on me. We gonna see. But I just want to let y'all know that I'm here and I made it.